Hello traders. The title of the video is how to trade the euro Australian dollar without blinking using a price action alone. Let's get started. We want this video to be very short. All right. So we are looking at the euro Australian dollar on the monthly chart, and I have done my homework to reduce the time of this recording. All right. So you can see that I connect the high of January 2014 to the high of March 2018. So with those 2 points, I draw this straight line here, the green one here, and then I connect the low of April 2015, okay, to the low of June 2018. All right. So with those 2 points, I draw again another green line here. Now the pink line that you see on my monthly chart here, all I did, I just connect this point and the middle point of this one here. So it just roughly, just that pink line dividing the triangle into two. Don't be too strict about it. Just if you want to know more, all I did something like that. You see here, I'm using the height or the triangle from here, a conservative measurement. I can put it all the way here. That's what I'm saying to you. Don't be too strict. So if you want again, connecting the low of April 2015 to all the way to the top here. All right, that's what I did here. And then you just draw, connect this point, the summit, all right, or the peak of that triangle to roughly the midpoint of that vertical line. It has no just roughly, all right. It's a zone, all right. So that's what I did. That's the pink line, which is the median line of that triangle. Now you can see that I've done something else here, which I want you to do, because all we want to do, we want to use the price action without blinking to trade the euro Australian dollar. The number one technical indicator is the price action. If you have been using stochastic, it's good. MACD, RSI is good. They are there to give you a warning. But at the end of the day, at the time when you're about to buy or sell, you must go back to the price. So why not just look at the price alone to understand what's happening? Because all the price doing, the price just going from one key level to the next key level, is breaking above a key level and finding a support. It's playing higher lows, higher high until it fails to find a new higher high. And then it break a channel, and then it go into another channel, or it break below a key level, retain that key level, display lower lows, lower high, until it fail to form a new lower low. Then you come out of that declining channel, and so on. So we have a rotation of a channel, horizontal channel, or horizontal channel, then the price go into rising channel, and then it break to a declining channel, then horizontal channel, and so on and so on. That's what we want to understand, the price action, and see where we can enter the trade and look for excellent trading opportunity. That's why we want to use the price action without blinking. All right. So now, if you've done this on a monthly chart, all right, so you've done it. So what I've done now, you see this line here. So on a vertical line, you see, I'm using TC2000. There are vertical line all over the place. You see vertical line all over my chart. So I just connect 1 point, all right, at the lower part of the triangle to another point at the top of the triangle. Vertically, must be on the same vertical line. So this point and this point are on the same vertical line. So you connect them like this, and then you move it up on top on the same vertical line. Don't go like this, don't go like this. The same vertical line that you use, you just move it straight line like this up. You are projecting, okay, that angle to the top. If you do something else, okay, you won't get the correct result. Then you connect the peak of the triangle to the top of that projection. So what we have done, that angle that we measure here, we project it up again. And again, we can draw, all right, a midpoint. You see the pink line was the median line of that first green channel. We can then again draw another point connecting. So what I'm doing, I'm connecting that peak again to roughly, okay, the midpoint of that projection. So now again, I just projected that green channel up nicely without using too much mathematical geometrical formula, or a very simple way, all right, to do it fast, all right. Now, what we are doing now at this stage, all we are doing now, we are just mapping out the chart. This is very important. So you go into a city, you are using Google Map or whatever, you want to understand the city so you can go from A to B without any problem, all right? All right, so it's like the chart is like a city, all right? So there are road signal, yes or no? Road signal, road signs, all right? The same thing the price is telling us. So what we are doing now, we are mapping out the chart, and then we want to know, then we will look for the signal, the roundabout, okay, the road map on that chart. That's what we are doing. All right. You'll be amazed how it's quite easy sometimes to just use the price action alone without blinking. So what I'm saying without blinking, meaning that staying focused and not missing any information. That's what I meant by without blinking. All right, don't miss any information. So the median line, always when you draw it for a triangle, extend it. So the one that I draw now, this one I can extend it beyond, can extend it, prolong it out, but I'm not going to do it here. So extend it up, okay? You can extend any line of a triangle down. This one I can extend it here, and this one you can extend it up also more. All right. So what is the price doing now? It's in a triangle. That's a very good news. It means that anything is possible. So what is happening now? Those who are trading the euro or Australian dollar are selling at the top of the triangle. They sold it here. They sold it here, yes or no? They sold it here. They sold it here. And they want to sell it here. So they attempted to sell it first time here on this monthly candle bar. Okay. Now, the second time, this candle bar is not yet closed because it's the month of October 2018. Today is the 12th of October. So we will see at the end of the month what will happen here. But right now, they want to break above it. All right. So a lot of traders say if you see symmetrical triangle, definitely you have a bullish breakout. The theory stated that, but don't bang on it, don't bet on it. Just think of it like anything is possible. So at this stage, we will see two traders. All right. Look for bearish trending setup in the vicinity of the top of the triangle. See here. If there is no bearish trading setup, don't sell it. All right. I'm speaking to new traders. All right. Look for bullish trading opportunity at the lower part of the triangle. So see about it here. Here it was very interesting. This is a very nice signal. It went out and go back in. It break, you see. Went back in. You see. That's what I'm saying. Breaks the ball and retest. So it went out, come back in, break the ball and retest. Here it went outside, retest, you see, it break below the triangle, retest, and then they sold it down. Now it went back inside, retest, and that's it. That's what probably, look again, near the median line, hit it, okay, people sold it, but they sold it again, you see, it found a resistance there. So now here is this, you see, it went above again, that pink line, and retest it. Now there was no signal. In fact, it went up a bit before they sold it down. When they retest it here, to push it up there, and they sold it down. So they are selling at the top, and they are buying at the low here. There are some buyers also near the median line. So this is the correct strategy that you should be using. So you want to look for trading set. So the market pattern will determine the best trading strategy that you must use. All right. You don't want to kill, all right, a fly with a gun. No, you can't do that, you know. So the best tool, so the trading strategy is about triangle trading. That's why we do the projection here. Now, if it breaks a ball, that green line here, all right, I can color in orange now, so you can know that that's the top of the triangle. It breaks the ball, the top of the triangle, right? And find a support, break a ball, retest. Then now you want to watch out for that median line because it's a resistance there. So all you want to do, as you draw the line like this, you can go to your 15-minute time frame, you can go to your 30-minute time frame, you can go to 2-hour time frame, and then look for a trading setup on the 2-hour time frame or 4-hour time frame, and then break it down again, 4-hour time frame, 15-minute time frame, 3-minute time frame for the entry. All right, that's what you want to do. The trading setup will generate the trading signal. Without a valid trading setup, there is no valid trading signal. Don't look first for the trading signal, look first for the trading setup. And those trading setup will happen around those key levels. Move on, drop down to I'm going over my tab now, okay? So now on the weekly chart, so don't examine the chart, don't analyze the chart on one time frame alone. So I was on the monthly chart, you say, Joe, that's too high for me. You have to look at it on different time frame. So on the monthly chart, that triangle was very clear. On the weekly chart, it's a bit messy. You can see here it's not very clear as it was on the monthly chart. So by going to different time frame, we want to see everything clearly. Now on the weekly chart, something become very clear now. You see there was an inverted head and shoulder chart pattern. This is the head here. This is the left-hand side shoulder. This is the right-hand side shoulder. And this line here is what we call the neckline. By the way, if you want to know more, I think I talk about it at stochastic-market.com, www.stochastic-market.com. Look for inverted head and shoulder chart pattern. And I wrote about it and check it out. Very powerful chart pattern that often happen all over the place. And it's in the forex market all the time. Look at it. After the price breaks above the neckline, professional will use the measuring stick of the inverted head and shoulder and project it up. Look at that. This is the height of that inverted head and shoulder. They project it on the neckline. They will set a target there. They want to push the price there because the price does not go up or down for no reason. It's always headed to a specific target level. As they set the ultimate target, so this is the ultimate target here, that's why I put that horizontal line there. There is always a midpoint target which is dividing the target into two. So you see, near the midpoint zone, they took a bit of profit here. So they push it. First, people take, or it's those who open two positions, took the first profit near the midpoint. Price pull back from a higher low. Here, you see here, above the neckline. Any higher low above the neckline is a high probability trading setup. I'll repeat that again to you. Any higher low above the neckline of the inverted head and shoulder chart pattern is a high probability trading setup. One must use a different time frame trading method to trade it. It does not mean that when you see a higher low above neckline, you should buy straight away. It means that use a different time frame trading method to trade it. A high probability trading setup does not mean that a guaranteed winning trade. It means that it has more chance to be successful than any other useless trading setup. That's all. You see now? So now they push it where they push it, ultimate target. So it's not by mistake on the weekly chart, they push it all the way here because there's a target there. Now we are above that target, yes or no? The price is coming, we are now above it. Where are we going? Remember this. When we are building a trading system or a trading strategy, one must work with what we call market stable data. The price does not go up or down for no reason. Investors know the target. Highly sophisticated traders know the target. Trading algorithm know where is the target, the midpoint target. Trading robot, the best trading robot know where is the target. It's all about heading to a target, a midpoint target. Now that it breaks above this target, all right, we want to project it again one more time above the target. You see? You see now? So we will set another ultimate target right there. Just leave it there. Just leave it there. It may not reach the target. It doesn't mean that definitely you get there. But just leave it there. You want to know where is the target. You want to know where is the midpoint target. And that's your job. All right, that's your job. And just do it. Just do it. It's very simple. Just do it. Put it there. Now the midpoint target for that ultimate target is the red one here, you see. So apart from the media line of the projected angle that we did on the monthly chart, remember this? The projected angle that we have the media line. Apart from that, there's another midpoint target right here. So that information that I gathered now, so to speak, on the weekly chart was not clear on the monthly chart. If I did not come to the weekly chart to analyze the price action without blinking, I will not get that information. So you see why I'm using the word without blinking? You don't want to miss essential information. That inverted head and shoulder here is an essential information that can help our trading. So he allowed me to draw that red line and also that, all right, that ultimate target there. So now I'm done. I mean, now we go again. So one more time, let's go on maybe we go to the daily chart, we see something else. My friend, if you are on a daily chart, be busy to draw channel. You can quote me anywhere because there are old-fashioned traders that always trade the daily chart. They don't even go on a weekly chart. Or those are crazy traders. I call them crazy traders. They can't look for trading setup. I'm not criticizing them. I'm mocking them a little bit in a friendly way. They don't go on a weekly chart. They don't go on here. They trade on a daily chart. So when they come on a daily chart, they just draw channel and they play the channel. So they are buying on the edge of a channel. That's what they're doing. All right. But you can see that now that I put that trend line here, I can leave it there. But within my mind, this is about my own trading style. I want to change that line, but just be aware that you can draw that trend line like this. Okay, quality this low here, this one here. Okay, all right. Now I want to change it. I have a reason for it. I want to change it because you can see that you want to see what is more practical at this junction. When we're talking about what is more practical, the price action stay more above the new trend line that I've drawn now. So more than 70% of all this price action stay above that trend line. But I'm aware of the first one that I've shown you, but I want to use this one. It's not that I'm ignoring the first one, but I'm just, okay, want to work with what is more useful to me, more practical for me at this point in time. All right. So I draw my black trend line. So just draw it roughly, okay? See this point here, this one here. Okay, just draw it almost here. You see. So that's you see because you see touch it here, touch it here, touch it here. Many times touch it here. Now I try to touch it here. Very interesting, yes or no? So on the daily chart we have that channel that you must draw it. So I try to simplify my drawing. I just go like this. That's the width of my channel. If it's going to be parallel, it should be evenly parallel. Evenly parallel. Okay, so it should be the same width all the way through the channel. Something like that. Okay, you happy now? All right. So anytime we draw a channel, you remember what? The media line. If you don't want to draw it, remember it. It's good to know that a channel, any channel, even between the blue one and the black one, we can still pay attention to the middle line. Between the blue one and this one here, we can still remember another media line. Anytime you see any channel with a small, tiny, there's always channel. And professional and trading algorithm are aware of those media lines. So if I do, for instance, here, you see between the blue and the black, I draw the media line of that channel. You see now, cool. Well, you see, they showed it here. You see, these are computers doing those things. You see here, they touch it here. All right, you see. So that's what I say. Anytime, even this blue and this one, you can again remember. If you don't want to draw it, just go like this. Just go and see what are they doing there. All right, you want to find out what are they doing there. Investigate without blinking. So this is about not missing any information. All right. Keeping eyes on the price to understand. So you see now we map it out. So you may say, Joe, what's the usefulness of all this? That's a very good question. So at this junction, I want to use another technical indicator. So on the daily chart, the same crazy, all right, those that I'm calling crazy traders, they use channel and they use also pitchfork tools, some of them. So those who do not want to use the channel will use pitchfork tool. So stay with me, please. All right. So instead of using a channel, you can use pitchfork tool, but one can use both. All right. I'm running out of color now for my pitchfork tool, so I choose orange. You can see orange good now. Okay. I'll change the color of this one into something else. Something like that. Oops. All right. So we have a channel. I'll call the channel into black on the daily chart. So this is a top-down trading, you see now. All right, we leave the media line into blue. So the price now, you can see, is now near the media line of that black channel. All right. So it's all done now. It's all done now. And you don't want to forget anything. Why? Because if you go back again, so we map it out. I'm going to, because I want you to understand what's happening now. So where are we now? That is the question. Okay? Where are we now? We are here. The first channel, what? On top of the first channel. What kind of trading method people are using? Consolidation. They are selling on the edge of that turquoise line. You remember? You don't want to forget it. It's critical. Now, not only that, we have now intersection of a pitchfork tool and that top of the first triangle. You remember? That top is having intersection with the pitchfork tool. So this is a hot spot trading zone. Very interesting point for us now. All right? Are you with me? So we will say to traders that are trading the euro or Australian dollar, priority to bullish signal above that, okay, top of that channel. If you like, roughly now, we are now in the zone of 16233, call it 16233, priority to bullish signal above 16233, and priority to bearish signal below that level, or priority to bullish signal above the turquoise trend line, and priority to bearish signal below the turquoise trend line. That's it. That's it. If you are selling below that level, price going down, be aware of the pink median line of the first triangle. Right? If it breaks below the pink line and fairness resistance, you take it down to the next level. If it breaks above, if it finds support above the turquoise line, all right, if it breaks above it and finds support, good, we take it to the median line of the projected channel. It breaks above that projected channel and finds, if it breaks above the median line of the projected channel, which is here, and finds support, we take it to the next level, but there's a resistance also at 16821. You remember the midpoint target? That's the red line there. 16821. If you break above 16821, right, take it to the top of the channel. If it goes above the channel, we can use this measuring stick and project the angle of the triangle again up. And then, apart from everything else that we have talked about, okay, now you are zooming to it on the daily chart, paying attention, okay, to the channel or the projection. You can, so if it goes above okay, the black channel, you can project the channel also in the direction of the price by using market geometry like this. And then you project it up, drawing lines for the top parallel to that channel. And you just take it one step at a time, knowing where you should look for trading opportunity. Because all you are doing as a technical trader, you are looking for trading setup. But before you will find those trading setup, you want to know where is the best place to find them. And this is what we have done now. Very simple. For instance, if I go to the hourly time frame, you see, all those lines are still visible now. What is this line here? The turquoise is the top of the channel, the top of that first triangle. Now we know, we look at it, we know the turquoise, here it is. All right, so the lines are here, and they have color in this, and then you look at them, you know where you are and what is going on. Right? Again, on the day, I don't want to draw another line again on my hourly time frame. I can draw again. You can just connect to this point. You see, there's a trend line that one can draw here on the hourly time frame. That is, so it's coming now. Yeah, there's a trend line there, and we are below the top of that triangle. People are selling at the top. So you see, those who attempted to buy here were not wrong. You see. So only you see earlier, you see price pull back to break above that top of that triangle and retest it here. People push it up. You see, right there. Okay? You see now? So, this is what you want to do. You are, by drawing lines on you're mapping out the chart on a higher time frame and switching to your favorite lower time frame where you want to find your trading setup, you are connecting. So this is part of our Pitchfork tool that is here. You see here? You see here? Pitchfork tool that we draw on the daily chart. Okay, this is section here. So here, you see the price coming down now, seeking that trend line on the hourly time frame. All right? Are you getting it now? Again, on the hourly time frame, as you are zooming to the price, anytime here it is again, okay, connect this low here. And then again, you see, I have again another Pitchfork tool. Now, anytime you use the Pitchfork tool, you want to ask yourself, is that Pitchfork tool useful to me at this junction? Or is it an essential Pitchfork tool that I should leave on my chart? So on the hourly time frame like this, I will say, okay, for now, it's not very useful to me. Now, let's try another one. Because the price going down, this will be a much more useful Pitchfork tool to me. Now, I have another hot spot trading zone on the hourly time frame. But when you are looking for a trading setup, you as a day trader, swing trader, position trader, you want your trading setup to be on or near a key levels that you have drawn either on the monthly chart or at least weekly chart or quarterly chart or yearly chart. I use the monthly chart. All right. Especially if you are swing trading. All right. If you are day trading for instance, or after you have mapped out the chart on the monthly chart like I've done, or if you are lazy, you say, George, I'll use weekly chart better. Okay, if you draw it up. But you will miss some information. You want to go with monthly chart, see the bigger picture as I've done it. It's up to you. All right. So day trader, after you map it out on a higher time frame, drop down to the daily chart. Okay. And then do what we have done on channel, Pitchfork tool, and look for your trading. So a day trader, yeah, this was okay. A time to look for a sell here, day trader, okay, forming a double top. So you come back to the daily chart as a day trader, looking for day trading setup on the daily chart, and then you break it down, daily chart, hourly time frame, 10-minute time frame. You can go even to your 5-minute time frame or whatever, okay? So those are day traders here. They are selling down, they push it back up. Now they are selling it, bringing it to the edge here on the daily chart. So they are not just going on the 5-minute or 3-minute to buy. They are looking for a trading setup on the daily chart, or at least you say, George, I'm scared about the daily chart. I'm not. Okay, at least go to the 4-hour time frame. Okay, go to the 4-hour time frame at least. You miss too much. So you map it out on your monthly chart. Very important. Map it out as I done it now. And they drop to the weekly chart, gather more information without breaking, and they leave the chart there. It's your chart. You see, if somebody said to you, your chart is too messy, you know what you have on your chart. Yes or no? You know it. You know yourself. You see that Pitchfork tool on my chart, the price coming now to the junction. As we are speaking to you now. Huh? It's heading there. And then people wondering why the price going there. There's a reason why it's going there. They are selling it down. Probably some people are buying. I mean, it's a mistake. It's going to a target level. There's a hot spot trading when people are bringing the price to right now. So I think I was thinking that to keep it short, here we are. This was upon some time. If you want to share all your secret with your good friends, this was upon some time. You speak a bit longer than normal, or you're hanging around with your friend. All right, you end up talking longer. All right. So I hope you have found this video useful, all right, and we'll put it to use to improve your day trading, swing trading, and position trading when you are trading the euro dollar or the forex market. All right, this is about how to trade the euro dollar without blinking using price action alone. If you have any question or suggestion, please put in the comment section, and in due course, I will be recording another video to answer your specific question. If this video has been truly useful to you, please give us the thumbs up. All right. If you think this is another garbage, mark it down. If you think that this video can help other okay, euro dollar trader or forex traders, feel free to share with your friend on Tumblr, on Google Plus, on Twitter, and also on Facebook. By sharing this, you are helping us, and I really, really appreciate that. Okay. So this will conclude our discussion today about how to trade the euro Australian dollar without blinking using the price action alone. If you want to join us, okay, on YouTube, you need to go to 24 Forex Trader YouTube channel, digit 2, digit 4 Forex Trader, okay, channel on YouTube. All right. On Facebook, we are Stochastic MACD, okay, Facebook page. If you Google search that, you will find us on Facebook. Stochastic MACD Facebook pages. All right. Until the next time, my friend, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the TSTW24 traders talking about how to trade the euro Australian dollar without blinking using price action alone. If you have not yet like our Facebook page, please do so. All right, at the Stochastic-MACD pages. All right. Or if you're on YouTube watching this video, okay, if you are not yet subscribed to our channel, feel free to subscribe to them and click on the notification bell. So anytime we record a new video, you will be the first person to be notified. Happy trading to you all, and I will speak to you soon. Apologies to trader, I was thinking to keep it very short. Well, here we are. Has been a bit talking 31 minutes. Thank you for watching.